Hi guys and welcome back to the Nine Kings quest mode. Today we are going to play some quests which were recommended to me again that might be slightly harder than what they used to be. So let's start with the first one, and that's going to be Necropolis. Necropolis quest wasn't really changed, but the cemeteries were changed, and the minions summoned by the cemeteries have much less health and damage. I don't remember the exact number, but it's like half of what it used to be or even less. So it's not really viable to use the same tactics as I did previously. So my correct tactics is to destroy just the two cemeteries next to the base and then this one. So all our cemeteries are on the max level. Maybe we don't really need both of them, just these three, because that's going to be our main plot for the imps. I don't want to use bombers if I don't need to. The main focus is that I'm going to have one plot of the imps who are going to die, and yeah, mostly die, sometimes kill. And then I'm going to have another plot with Demon Altar, because when I tried several builds with just imps or combination of imps and bombers, it was going fine until it wasn't. So then I just wasn't able to keep up with the enemy improvements and increases. So yeah, I think the demons are much better and easier to beat it with. So we will get the Demon Altar as soon as we can get it. For now we will focus on the imps as much as we can. I don't really care about cemeteries anymore, because their damage is so low these days that they are basically unusable for me, or they are only good for like creating another minions for tanking, but that's it. Yeah, so yeah, Blood Rebellion is really hard. Look at it. It's still really hard. Oh, but we have Demon Altar. And what? That's pretty sick, but we are not going for this death pool. Let's reroll for a Demon Altar. Or Feast. Okay, let's go for a Feast. It's better to get that another Warnhorn sack, but Feast is also fine. Now the ideal strategy, and that's correct every time when you have Demon Altar, is to let your minions die, or as many of them as you can let die and still win a wave. So it's not ideal to like boost our imps too much. We want them to die. Yeah, we don't want them to be too tanky. So that's not great. The Feast is not great because of that. Okay, Blood Rebellion, it looks like he's going to destroy our imps anyway. Oh yeah. But this is a good boost for our demons. But it looks like we will need to reroll another Blood Rebellion if we are going to meet it. Let's reroll for another Demon Altar, probably. Or we can take Carnage, maybe. We have a lot of health on our imps now, so this should solve our problems. Yeah, let's use it. One Carnage is not that great, but if we have like 2 or 3 of them, it can make a huge difference. Yeah, it looks like it's already making quite a big difference. Good. Overinvest. Fine. And the Rainbow Army. Let's use Overinvest on the imps now when we have that Carnage there. Because using Overinvest on the Demon Altar isn't very smart, because they are getting all stats bonuses anyway. So 15% bonus stats to Demon Altar is quite easy to get. So it's not worth using Overinvest on them. Probably raising, or Scapegoat. I was hoping for something better, for some Gigantify. These are really bad options. We don't need X-ray, we don't really need Scapegoat, but Scapegoat is at least going to buff our demons, and it's going to be fine against King of Breed because thieves are going to jump directly on the goats and kill them, so we'll get some money as well. Okay, look at the damage of the demon altars, already top DPS. So I think this should be safe already, but you never know. You never know with the demons. From this, I don't really want anything, so let's reroll for wildcard and let's upgrade our demons to level 3. King of Nomads again. Look, we have so high damage with the demons, so getting swords or shields is not needed. But we can get it at least for the imps, because they have that Carnage. I would like to get another Carnage from the King of Blood. But for that we need to beat them, because we cannot lose any more lives. But we are lucky that we don't need to reroll them so far. Procreate, okay. Procreate is nice. And now we have King of Blood, so I think we should be able to kill them. If not, I'm just going to restart the run. And you will never know, guys. And you will never know. No! Come on. Come on. I have still goats. No, it was good. Demons are already too strong. We don't need another demon altar. It wouldn't be that strong anyway. So let's take... yeah, let's take Carnage. Nice. Ranged troops no longer take damage, but also no longer stop enemies. This could be good for demons, by the way, because I think they are ranged units. So... but I think I don't need it. I think I don't need it, because... yeah, maybe it could be good. But let's reroll and let's see what else we have here. Another Warhorns would be probably better. Oh, Feast. Good. I don't want to go for a Rebirth. If you lose a life, we lost the run. A Rebirth won't really save us. Yeah, but this Feast is going to improve the damage of the Carnage explosions a lot. So... that's great. The quite big disadvantage there is to it is that my minions are not dying as much. Oh, okay, against King of Blood they are dying. So maybe it's optimal to fight against King of Blood as much as I can now. Another Carnage, nice. Let's take it and let's make peace probably with King of Nothing. We don't need to level up any other plot. Yeah, but another Procreate would be helpful. Look at the imps, they are dealing very high damage. It's probably because of that Carnage. Another shield. Good. 164 health. It's not that high. But for the imps it is. 740 and damage 171. Great. Another Carnage. So as you can see, guys, this quest isn't really that hard. It took me like, I don't know, 5 attempts until I found out that I need demon altars, because otherwise I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's just much harder. It's possible if you are lucky with some Rainbow Army buffs for your imps. That way you could play only with the imps, yeah. Maybe even with some offering rainbows combos. Again, okay, with the offering rainbow combos, basically every run can be possible, because you can chain it infinitely if you are lucky. And we have Gigantify anyway. So let's use it on our big imps. Great. 328 HP. But they are not going to die anymore. But archers killed our goats, so we have more gold. Thank you, archers. Clone. Or procreate. I think... Let's get a... okay. I should go for a procreate. I should reroll. Yeah, mistakes were made. But I think I'm going to win anyway. Demons are already too strong. Ah, not really. Another feast, okay. Okay. Challenge accepted, 722 health of imps. The only problem is that this feast is not improving the health of the demons. But I don't really need to. I need imps to tanks and demon to deal damage. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Let's have goats. 18 goats. Just for fun, guys. We don't really need them. And I'm sure we are going to win anyway. Another shields. Wow, this is going to be some kind of a record of the maximum health of imps. Do I want anything? Slimes. Let's take another imps. Let's make more imps, so because they are going to die and boost my demons. Great. The problem with the demon is that I think once they are spawned at the beginning of the wave, their stats are not really going to get increased. Only of the tower itself, and their stats will get increased in the next wave or from the next wave. So it doesn't really matter that all your units are going to die during that wave, because your demons are not going to get buffed because they are already like summoned. So that can be sometimes tricky. Procreate, here we have it. Good. King of Nature is leading final assault. Okay, that's great, because we will have at least more money from him. He's going to destroy our goats. Good. And goats are, by the way, very good tanks. Not against the ranged units, but against melee units when they have to run at them and try to catch them. And look at it, they even survived the hits from the archers. That's sick. But it's because of the feast we have. Only 2 of them died? 3 of them died. Okay, now they're dying finally. But they were tanking those archers very well. Oh, finally we are attacking champion. I was afraid of those attacks of the champion of nature. They're quite tanky as well. I have so many imps alive and demons as well, but they die very slowly. Okay, it was a good fight, King of Nature. Thank you for that. And look at the damage of the demons. They dealt so much, and the imps 800 health. Okay guys, so this was Necropolis. Still viable, we just have to use a different strategy. And now we will go for another run. Next one I think is going to be shopping spree. And then we will have a Rubble Kingdom. Okay, let's go for the shopping spree now. Fine guys, I checked what the differences there are for the shopping spree. And the main difference is that we are starting with a 9 gold instead of 30. And I really like to start the beacon now. I think we don't need the mercenaries in the first turn as it was originally in the video. And let's upgrade our palace. So the less money means that we basically have less cards at the beginning by how many? Nearly 3. Nearly 3 less cards. So that can hurt. Double HP. Yeah, this is good. This was a good approach to start with the beacon, because now we can get a buff for our mercenaries in the future. So I definitely recommend that if you are having issues. And as you might know, or maybe you noticed, after a recent patches, Rewind. Rewind is great because it's generating gold as well. So basically, when I'm buying it for 8, I'm going to sell it for 9. I think. Yeah, 9. And we also have a card back. So that's basically gold generation card for us. And if you want some cards back, it's even better. From this we can get Osmosis because it's good. Oh, Bergain again. Okay. Another definitely recommended decree. Because now the cost of the cards should be 4 gold. So it's even worth buying cards and selling them for 9. But I'm probably not going to do that. I'm too lazy to do that. So let's just buy some cards which we need. From this I don't really need anything, maybe blacksmith. We have 128 gold. I don't want to spend too much. I'll buy maybe 1-2 cards per turn, so the number of my mercenaries is still increasing. Yeah, and I wanted to tell that, maybe you know, but I feel like the palace was changed a bit, so you are getting less gold from the palace hits. So if you go for only the palace... do I want ogres? No. I mean... no. Okay, let's build it. Let's build it. We are going to unlock another free plot next to them. It's going to be at least fun, if nothing else. And I'm curious if they are going to be stronger than my mercenaries at the end of the run. That could be fun. Let's get overhaul. Maybe a clone as well. And let's build this blacksmith. Let's clone probably our ogres, because it's going to be hard to get their levels. Well, we have overhaul. Let's clone a beacon instead. And let's build it here. I think we will be able to level up for all of our plots eventually with that much gold. But look at it, it looks like we are dying against the King of Nothing. Oh yeah, this is a lost life. Interesting. Maybe I should spend more gold at the shop, but I'm not going to do it yet. No, not yet. We still have 2 lives. If I lose another one, I will spend more gold. But gold is the king. Let's destroy this beacon, and I want to level up our mercenary plots. At least one of them gained level up. Now, I have those 2 mercenary plots on good plots because they are going to receive double HP bonus during a blessing year. Let's get a camp. Let's build it next to here. So yeah, as I was talking about, the palace is not going to generate that much gold as it used to previously, because it's not going to... It's somehow changed, and it's hitting the enemies who are gold, but it's like not killing them every time. I don't know what's happening, but sometimes you are just not getting gold for that. I think it's bugged slightly. Okay, so our mercenaries have double HP now, and I think we should be safe now. Like, this should be a huge boost to our army. 81, 68 HP. Yeah, I think this is a huge boost. We will see against the King of Nothing. That one is going to be crucial. Let's take earthworks. You have so many possibilities when you have this many gold, but I don't want to spend it. I just don't want to. I want to have many mercenaries, and I hope that we'll be able to get that decree, which is going to give us Midas touch enchants to our units. We will see next year, or now, after this wave, right? Maybe we'll even reroll for it. Let's reroll once. Yeah, we have mercenaries, so let's buy them, but it's probably going to be it. Yeah, and we have burglary. Nice. So we have 3 Midas touch on everyone, and this is crucial. Now I think we will be able to generate a lot more gold. It still looks like the most of the gold is going from the palace. It would be nice to see some kind of stat. Oh, what? I wasn't able to kill them. Are you kidding me? King of Progress. Oh, nice, we have combo. Let's take a Midas touch as well and wildcard. Oh, okay, now we have to spend more gold, guys. King of Progress killed us. Those defenders, right? Well, there is only one defense against defenders. You just have to boost your units as much as you can, so they have very high life. Or you can have AoE. If you have some kind of AoE, one unit can kill several defenders at once and die in the process, right? But only one for many. Let's offer you earthworks and double migration. No. Osmosis it is. I was saving that osmosis that maybe... Yeah, I should use that before I rewind. Never mind, it was still a good turn, I think. But we could be more lucky. We don't want to destroy ogres, obviously, because that would destroy their buffs. And we'll be able to unlock new plot next year. So ogres will gain 5% more stat boost each year. And they're dealing 0 damage. 200 damage per turn, 300, that's nothing. Ecoform, look at it. Okay, we will use it on our mercenaries. It's going to duplicate them also with the Midas touch. But maybe I'll wait a bit. No, let's leave, let's not buy more. Let's upgrade, or yeah, let's upgrade the blacksmith and okay, let's use it right away. We cannot really use anything else, but I would like to keep it for a little bit longer because that way they would be able to get some bonuses from the beacon and blacksmith. But this is going to be fine. Okay, I don't want anything right now. I'm pretty happy. Let's maybe sell a spare change. And ogres are already receiving 15% stats bonuses. So they are dealing 500 damage per turn. Nice. Regression is nice. Overinvest is great. Wildcard as well. Let's use overinvest. This is going to be our main plot of mercenaries. And now give me some Gigantify. Another mercenary plot. We will buy it. Wait, we didn't have any buff from the Rainbow Army. Obviously we don't. Because we do not choose any rewards, only shop rewards, I forgot. Camp? No, I don't want to build anything next to the ogres. So... let's probably just keep rolling. Oh, let's buy it. It's for 4 gold. Should I buy it? We have still level 2 beacon. Yeah, I shouldn't buy it. So let's just probably build it somewhere. I'm not going to sell it to gain 5 gold. That's too much. Let's sell it, let's build it, and we will offer it in the future or use overhaul on it. This is still good speed for the palace, and you are getting gold for every hit. But if it's going to gain a speed like 100 hits per second, you will not get 300 gold per second. Yeah, because the thing is that gold buff, maybe that gold buff takes some time until it's applied at the unit, and your base is going to kill them sooner. I don't know how it works exactly. Maybe that's the case. Servitude. Mercenaries no longer get fired. I don't want that. Let's take a feast. That servitude is good. That okay, now I can spend all my money what I accumulated. But the thing is that you will not get more mercenaries anymore. Because you just won't have more gold as you have right now. And I like to accumulate, increase the number of mercenaries I have. I think it has a better value than ability to spend all my gold, which I accumulated. Probably not. Probably it's better to spend gold, right? If you have 1000 gold, it's already quite a lot. It's like maybe 10 cards. Maybe more. Offering. Okay, we have offering. So let's buy offering, overhaul as well, and regression, haste. I'm not sure. I mean, it's for 9 gold. Let's buy it, but let's not reroll. Reroll is too expensive. Make peace with King of Progress. We don't need him anymore, and I'm afraid of those defenders. Let's build a camp. Let's use offering. We don't have rewind, unfortunately. So let's use regression, everything. And what about that overhaul? Yeah, we will use it later. I don't want to destroy the library yet. Ogres are getting some stats. I think they won't be stronger at the end of the run than mercenaries. It's probably not possible. Let's buy 2 cards, 2 overhauls. Oh, they didn't have the max level, now they have. Okay, so maybe. Yeah, they are already dealing higher damage than unbuffed mercenaries, or the same damage. Unbuffed mercenaries deal much lower. Another ogres, we don't need it. Or maybe we'll be able to get another regression. So I'll take it. Free plot. Let's put it here. And library is on level 3. Let's build a soldier somewhere. We will use it. Maybe we won't. Yeah, great. Okay, ogres are already getting higher damage than unbuffed mercenaries. Vault. Maybe vault. I'm already in the profit after 2 years with the vault. That third bargain was really a game changing, I think. I think that was the most important part of this run in general. So if you are having the issue with this quest, maybe try rerolling for that one. Offering a rewind combo again. Let's take wildcard and procreate. Let's take a shield as well. And we will use that procreate, guys, on ogres, right? But let's still buff mercenaries. But let's use procreate on ogres, yeah, because using procreate on mercenaries is useless. It has no effect. 18 ogres right now. We have rewind as well. Let's keep that in mind. So what are we going to do? Let's clone a library. Let's use rewind. Let's use another offering. No more rewinds. Okay. Then let's use regression again. Procreate on ogres. No, I don't need a clone. Let's build a soldiers and overhaul on them. Good. Then let's clone a library. Let's build a library next to these mercenaries, and let's use overinvest on our main plot. We have 1000 gold and 50. And mercenaries and ogres are much stronger with double number of units. It's even more than double, right? They were 9, then 18, 27. So 3 times more units. And look how fast they are. They are great. Let's leave this. Servitude again. Iron Fist could be fine. 12% crit, 100% crit. Sharp Blades, it is, yeah, that's like... I don't want to buff only ogres. Yeah, so... because I still want to compare them. This is like the main plot of this run at this point for me, guys. Steel code it is. Mortgage. Shields. Okay, let's use steel codes, shields. Okay, look at these guys. 63,000. 63. Wildcard, and that's probably it, right? Or let's reroll. Regression, and overhaul, and overinvest. Okay, let's go for the ogres, guys. I started to be a fan of them. Yeah, and now we cannot use wildcard on anything. So let's buff mercenaries again. So they have a chance. Oh, they're going to deal higher damage anyway. That's a pity. Oh, but maybe Procreate is going to change it. Okay, Procreate. Let's regress them. Oh, this is not the final run. I thought this is the final year. 64 again. So now mercenaries are dealing only triple damage. And the last wave. I think the ogres could be stronger against the boss. So maybe against the boss, because they'll be faster. They are faster, so they'll approach him sooner, and they could deal quite high damage to him. No, they lost. They lost, but they fought very bravely, and 100 or 90,000 damage is great at the end of the run for 3 free plots around them. Okay, guys, so this was a shopping spree. I think pretty easy still. You just maybe have to change your approach a little bit because you are starting with the less gold, but that's it. That's it. Try to reroll for that bargain if you are having issues. As you can see, it's definitely worth it. Okay, guys, and the last run is going to be Rubble Kingdom. So let's go for that one. Okay, guys, I checked what's changed to the previous patches, and not much, to be honest. Not much. So we are going to go with slightly different strategy. As you can see, I destroyed the middle dragon den because I want to build a camp there. And then I'm going to destroy these two as well, probably. But that one is already at level 3, so maybe I will keep them. No, let's destroy it. In my original video, I even spread my dragon dens to the side. But I found out that you don't really need that. You need only 3 dragon dens in these 3 lines, and that's it. Now all of them are on level 3. And warlords as well. So let's reduce their level. Let's build a dragon den here. And one here. We will destroy them eventually. Okay. Now obviously buff your warlords as much as possible, especially during the first waves. And get as much destruction as you can, but I would like to get that camp now. Let's reroll for it. No, give it to me. Okay, here it is. So let's build it in the middle, and then we can use that overhaul finally. And by the way, someone in the comments mentioned that their dragon dens are dealing only 1 damage. So if that's the case also for you, and you are struggling with this quest because of that, try to repair the game. It can be because of the wrongly patched game after some of the patches. So try that. I think that should help. We don't want anything from this. No, let's reroll one more time. Weak spot, no catharsis, gold. Supplies. Okay, let's take a supplies. We were unlucky. I would like to have another cryo flame. This time we don't have it. Never mind. Let's build another camp here. Let's upgrade warlords because we used regression on them. Let's buff them as much as we can. I should do that before leveling up. And that's probably it, guys. Let's not migrate. I should migrate first before building a camp. Now I can only build 2 units next to the camp and then maybe sell something. Or let's use a frost. Yeah, and let's build raptors and a mob, for example. It's going to buff the stats of the Dragon Dance and Warlords at least. By the way, that camp isn't really that strong in combination with the Dragon Dance, because Dragon Dance don't really need the increases to attack speed and movement speed and HP, right? It only needs damage. So at the end you want to have as many migration, as many plot distraction buildings as possible, because that's going to improve the damage of your Dragon Dance even more than any camps. But on the other hand, camps are also procced or triggered with the migration. So in that regard, it's a good combo with migration. Okay, from this, I don't really want anything. Maybe Carnage I'll get for Warlords, but it's kind of stupid. So let's take Imps, maybe we can destroy them later. New plot. Let's unlock one plot here, for example, so we can migrate our raptors or mobs, and let's do that right away. Good. Damage of the Dragon Den is still really low. Oh man, I'm going to lose this one. Oh yeah, okay, our first lost life, King of Greed. Another camp or migration? I think we should go for the migration, guys, because we need damage buffs now. As soon as possible. It looks like I'm going to die again. Are you kidding me? Come on, 3 nomads. You can do it, 2 of you. 15, 14, 13. They are one-shotting them. Come on. One nomad. Against 7, enemy 6. Oh no. He was so close. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Okay, now this is going to win or lose. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a win. Nice. Finally, we were able to kill the King of Greed, so I think from now on we should be fine. Mordich, let's take a Mordich, because Mordich is going to destroy a plot and buff our Dragon Dance again. For now, let's build the Imp. Okay, nice. Earthworks, beautiful. Earthworks is the best plot destroyation type of card. I don't know how to say it, but you know what I mean. Because you are going to destroy the plot and you can build it again. So then you can destroy it again. So that's the best combo. Great. Nice, even King of Blood was annihilated. At the end, I think it was really close run, because after that Rainbow Army defeat, if I wasn't able to defeat that next King of Greed army, it would be the end. So really close. Okay, good. Rebellion as well. And now we have another decree. Let's take migration. Pillage. The effect of all plot destroying cards is applied +1 time. That's a really good combo. And lets you sacrifice right away. It's not really going to buff our Dragon Dance 2 times, but just what those cards are doing, you are going to receive more. So for example, now I received 4 Dragon Dance, while I should receive only 3 of them. And let's build one and migrate, or let's migrate and build another one. Good. And they are one-shotting already. Playing with the Dragon Dance is always fun. They're so good. They're so good. I think the most favorite tower of mine is Hourglass. Yeah, that one is probably the most favorite of everyone, but the hardest to win with. And maybe that's the reason why it's my favorite. Then it's Dragon Den, because that's the second hardest to win with. Or maybe Mangler. Mangler is probably harder than Dragon Den. But I don't know now, because Manglers were buffed quite a lot, I think, in the recent patch show, so maybe I should try them. I tried a few rounds because someone recommended to me to play Manglers with Slime, and I played it like a long time ago. I had that build, but not on a high difficulty, so now I was trying it on King 99. Sacrifice. Let's use Earthworks. Imps. One more Imps. And then we will sacrifice next turn. So Rainbow Army, this is our revenge. One-shot revenge. And you are giving us Osmosis. Okay, I accept it. Osmosis isn't that bad. Wait, it is. Because stats for Dragon Dance are just 10% damage. Yeah, I should take something else. Another sacrifice. It is only 10% damage, right? It's not buffing anything else for Dragon Dance. Another Earthworks. Dismantling camps now also trigger their effect whenever the plot is destroyed. Wow. Okay. That's new. First time seeing it. And that's something. That's something. That's ideal for Dragon Dance. Okay, so let's do it. So we are going to destroy it. They are going to buff. And now they are going to buff again. And I'm going to destroy them. They buffed 3 times during this turn. Another 10. I have to already. Let's take a migration. And let's take another one. Maybe query. Let's reroll as well. Oops, I double clicked by mistake, guys. Sorry. Let's reroll again. Procreate. Yeah, procreate. At least that. Okay, let's build one, then let's migrate it. Let's build another one. Beautiful. 73,000 damage with the one in the front. Yeah, that one is going to hit the enemies sooner than other two, so it's dealing higher damage. Is it sooner? Now I don't know if it's sooner. Maybe it's dealing higher damage only because it's in the middle. Maybe they are hitting at once. Probably not, probably it's sooner. Okay, last one here. Fine, so our last matchup is again King of Blood, so that could be challenging because he's summoning... Oh, okay. He wasn't summoning anyone, but he could summon, and it could take a long time because if I wasn't able to kill him with my 2 attacks, he would summon minions, which I would need to destroy with my warlords, which I would do, right? So this was our last quest for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, do not forget to like the video, please, and subscribe if you want to follow me. Also, if you know about any other quests and you have problems with them, let me know in the comments and I'll check them out. I really like trying new quests if they are harder, so let me know guys in the comments and I can make video about them as well. And that's probably it guys. I hope the next patch for the Nine Kings is going to be released soon, and we can have some new content with the PvP. For now, if you are interested in other roguelites, check other roguelites on my channel. Right now I'm playing Slay the Spire 2, which is great, and I'm probably going to play a little bit more Edermancer again, as it received a new patch now. And then I'm planning to play that new Vampire Survivors card game. I don't know for how much, we will find out. And maybe I'll return to The King is Watching. Now it received new patch as well, so maybe I should check that one as well. It wasn't patch, it was DLC, I think. Let me know your thoughts about it guys, let me know your thoughts. Okay, so thank you for watching and I hope to see you next time as well. Bye guys.